I think we should dedicate it to our amazing editor, Johnathan,
Yeah. Johnathan.
and make this
Johnny
happen.
G.
Johnny G, here we go. This is for you, Johnny G. Anybody who complains about the start of the video, just know we're helping Johnathan.
Just know that you really upset Johnathan.
Him and his mohawk.
His mohawk has feelings, you know.
Takes a lot of work to have a big red mohawk like
That's
that.
true. There's nothing else to his character. Peggle? Oh, Peggle! Johnny G's house.
Welcome to California.
Woo! Woo!
And this really needs to take off because I have a mouse to feed.
I have a mouse. The
Don't get
sunflowers
another
are
sunflower.
great.
Don't get under. They suck.
No, they
They're
do not.
terrible. Don't get an. Oh my goodness! You're committing
They are the
suicide. I
life
hate you.
and soul of this game. Don't
They
you
are
dare.
not. Don't get a what? You have nothing to shoot the zombies.
They aren't here yet.
They will be.
In fact, let's
You
make
don't
2
need
rows.
a fourth sunflower. No. You're committing suicide.
Is this entire series going to be you complaining about my choices?
Just bob their heads around. They don't do anything.
So do you. And I'm friends with you. When I met you at age 4, I was like, man, this guy bobs his head around a lot. Like, I would like to see you plant this many pea shooters without all the sunflowers.
I would have twice as many.
No, you would not.
Even if I had the same amount, they would be farther behind. All those sunflowers and so little pea shooters.
Okay, well tell everyone why you're wrong.
I never actually played through the first Plants vs. Zombies. I played through the second one. I spent a lot of time on that, and I didn't use sunflowers. And it was much easier for me.
That doesn't make any sense. You plant
I got to free up 2 rows.
You plant like 2 of them, and then you get more sun.
It falls from the sky for free.
It's a net positive
You
to
get
have
to
them.
save rows. You'll never get to a cherry because there isn't enough time.
Well, I don't need a cherry because I have all these pea shooters.
You do now, but it took you forever to get that many.
Well, it would have
had
taken me
2
longer.
whole rows by the time you got 1 full row. You just saved
Yeah,
all
but
that
the amount
sun.
of... Look, I got a cherry. You were wrong.
Oh.
Like, if there were zombies coming to your house, and you had the option to invest in Dogecoin, but the returns are, like, immediate, and you have twice as much money, why wouldn't you get it?
Because they'd be zombies outside of my house. I would be thinking about how could I mow them down the fastest from the beginning instead of letting the zombies take over my entire house by the time I can afford a weapon.
Yeah, but instead you're in a situation where you can't afford anything good.
Plus those things stop the zombies, so it can buy you time. Make more pea
You wouldn't
shooters.
need the time if you just had sunflowers.
Those take up the sun that you need to buy the things that block the zombies.
That's like saying if you put money into the stock market, you just lost your money because you put it in the stock market and you don't have it anymore.
Because if you invest it in Blockbuster. I dressed up as that zombie one year.
Me and him, one year, when we were like...
my idol.
When we were... I really love his cone head. We went trick-or-treating one year when we were like 10. I was a buckethead zombie, and he was a conehead zombie. He said, I'm a pine cone head zombie. I'd like to see that in the next game.
That's the new update.
Hire me.
I deserve to be hired from EA.
From EA? Like you worked at EA and you're getting hired to a different company now?
I used to work at EE. Wasn't this fun?
EE. It's Electronic Eats. It's the least successful restaurant because all of the food that they give you is digital and in VR and you can't actually eat it.
It's all different types of coin. You got your appetizer coins, your garlic bread coin.
Chocolate coins. That's the only real food they give you.
You need more of those things.
What, walnuts?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Because my pea shooters are so effective.
You could have the 3rd row if you didn't have the sunflowers taken out the back.
That is not true at all.
It is very
I tried playing a few rounds without using a sunflower to see what you meant. I barely lived. I have 325 coins left. I'm just gonna plant sunflowers.
It does literally nothing.
I do it
Though
in spite of you.
the ones in front are actually serving more of a purpose than the ones in the back because at least the zombies had to buy time
Oh
eating
my
them.
goodness. You're the worst player in the world.
I beat Plants vs Zombies too. I beat it.
Actually,
One of the
maybe you're the
few
best
mobile
player in the
games.
world because you somehow beat it without using sunflowers, which is actually really impressive. Isn't there crazy...
How to beat
Okay.
it.
Greetings!
Crazy
He said
day.
greetings. Is that you? This is you, age 40. Wappy wobble.
My name's Crazy Dave. Mass homicide. Here we come. They're living creatures and they are dead now. Oh, and we already started off on the wrong foot. There's no reason. There's no way anybody plays like this.
How many levels are we going to get?
What's
Aren't there
wrong
like
with
50 levels in this game? How many are we gonna get through
There are
before
a
you
lot of
stop
levels.
complaining?
Once you stop putting these down,
What if I never do?
you're gonna hear me complain every time.
Check this out. If you put this guy there, then he jumps over it, then he can't jump anymore. I'm a true genius.
Look at how close that was. You think your pea shooter almost got eaten.
You know, if anyone complains in the comments, they're going to either complain about us arguing all the time over petty things, or they're going to complain about you being wrong. None of them will agree with you.
No, they're gonna complain about you being wrong.
I know.
Wow.
Achievement! I got an achievement.
But
Can you
now,
believe it?
ready, set, play. Oh,
Oh, be quiet, will you?
you get 50 free suns, and you blow it on that.
And then if you get hundreds of free suns if you use these guys.
If you play for like 10 minutes.
You can go back and see how wrong you are. So you would not be able to get these numbers without sunflowers.
I could.
You
I'd
could.
already be there.
When I hack the game.
Oh, there's a
Cool.
bucket head.
It's me!
Don't
It's me
don't
in
waste a spot.
2016!
Don't pick the sunflower. Bring the sunflower back. Don't pick the sunflower.
Bring the sunflower back. Hashtag not my sunflower. Ooh, I can't believe you
Run.
just said that. You know, in editing, I'm just gonna put like a bleep sound there to make it sound like you actually said
No,
something.
no. Trump's a big gamer. He games with
He
Biden and
is.
Obama. I saw the clips on YouTube. Sometimes Ben Shapiro is there too.
What?
The sunflower is like a drunk Zamboni driver. Off to the side.
I used to have a friend in grade school who used to put the sunflowers in the second row always. If they have the sunflowers in the second row, then if they eat the sunflowers, they still have more offense afterwards. Even though overall, you still have the same amount of plants.
You don't even have a pea shooter there.
Wait. Haha! I forgot I
He's
had those.
eating the.
Yeah, I should put a pea shooter there.
It would be a smart decision. I bought a board game of Plants vs Zombies once.
Really?
It was just Risk. I did not know how to
Risk,
play Risk
risk
when
to
I
buy a
did.
sunflower?
And then I threw it out, and then I learned how to play Risk, and then I wanted to play Risk, so I had to buy another Risk.
Why didn't you just play the Plants vs. Zombies one?
I lost a lot of the pieces because I used the pieces to play with.
You can start planting repeaters.
Eyebrows. They need a plant with a mohawk. Come on.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had that in Plants vs. Zombies 2. They updated that game so many times.
Yeah, I probably haven't actually beaten that game now. I beat it at the time, but there's probably been so many updates that
I wonder what they've added. A
that article with the
huge
kid that
way.
got suspended 2 weeks from school for dressing up as Hitler for Halloween.
What?
Basically, some kid in Arizona. You know how in middle school you get to dress up on Halloween and then you walk down the hallways with your costumes
Yeah.
while the teachers clap? You watch the 10 Buzz Lightyears walk by in a row and
Yeah.
all the popular Walmart ones. There's some kid dressed up as Hitler and did the Hitler salute down the. It's
Oh
oh, I
my
watched the
gosh.
video.
Jeez.
Got
Note to
suspended
self,
2
in
weeks.
editing, put that clip in. No, don't. We got a letter here. It's a cease and desist order from PopCap.
wonder what the conditions will be on this restraining order.
When you said that, I just pictured like Steve from Blue's Clues being like, "We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from." And it's like it's like a legal thing.
Watermelon.
More walnut bowling we have here.
I can't see the
Oh,
screen.
that's not bowling at all.
Oh, I love these levels. These are my favorite. Because there's no sun.
Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, Steve from Blue's Clues getting a cease and desist order.
Kill the zombies. No peace. No survivors.
They're already dead. There are no survivors.
This is what the average game of no sunflowers looks like in a regular
This is
match.
not what that.
This is what it looks like.
It would take me like a full minute to get a pea shooter.
This is what the average game looks like.
You're not even listening to me. Also, the music is now working on the game, and I have no idea what changed.
Johnathan gave us the helping hand.
There is no Johnathan.
Sort it out. Johnathan is amazing. He does so much. Even though he's 40 years old, he helps us out.
And a retired lawyer.
This is what he does now. He was known as the Red Rollin' Mohawk of lawyers.
The Red Rollin'
That was
lawyer.
the commercial.
Could you imagine a could you imagine a mohawk?
Can you imagine
I
a
was
mohawk?
Could you imagine, like, you call a lawyer and he shows up and he's got a big red mohawk? Would you trust him as your lawyer?
That would be amazing. Amazing.
I'm just feeding them potato mines. Eat your potatoes, they're good for you! This used to be my jam, this game, back when I was a young, supple lad in the year of 2015.
I love that.
When
year.
I
That
was
a
when I
great
was
year.
30. Oh, this must be your favorite item. Zero Sun.
Even is that. No.
Oh, it's you.
Evening, Johnny G.
I can't wait till someone takes that out of context and it sounds really insulting. Hey, it's you.
You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky.
Yes.
Still get
Yes.
sun from sunflowers, though.
Yes. Suck it.
No.